Welcome to 5 Minute Shoe Review. Today we are going to be reviewing the Adizero SL2 by Adidas. So this is one of their latest shoes that they have released. So this is their latest mileage shoe. So a shoe that's been created for your everyday miles. Maybe you don't want to go out and go for sort of more expensive shoe. This is a cost-friendly shoe from Adidas, and one that I've been running in the last couple of weeks for my easy runs and for my mileage runs. So I'm giving this shoe a decent rating. Actually, this has been pretty good over the last couple of weeks since I've tried it. It's pretty solid in terms of what I feel like I've got back from it. It's probably one of the comfiest shoes that I've worn from Adidas. Nothing like they've had some other ones that they've released that are in the sort of speed range that have not really sort of fit my foot well, as I sort of find that they tend to be narrow, and I tend to have a bit of a wider foot. But this has been pretty good and pretty comfortable. I actually really like the look of it as well. I'm not sure what you reckon, but this has come in this sort of white colour. And it's been fairly light, 238 grams for their size 8.5 as per the website, and you're looking at a midfoot drop of 9mm, which is pretty standard in most shoes, of a 36mm heel. So not like the maximal cushion shoes that you're seeing quite a lot of the shoe companies coming out with now. So it's fairly standard there, which it feels not quite like a racing flat, but more traditional, a traditional type of shoe, which is quite nice sometimes to go out, and when you run in these, you do feel like that you are connected with the ground. I think one of the issues, like if I was to compare it with like a Nike Invincible mileage shoe, sometimes yes, they're probably one of the comfiest shoes you can get, but they are sometimes a bit too bouncy. You don't feel like you're connected with the ground. So yeah, basically I've really enjoyed running in these shoes. Probably done about 50-60k in them. As you can see, they're not worn at all, mostly been on tarmac and paved surfaces, so I didn't expect them to really have that much of a dent in them. Although I have seen with some of the other softer foam shoes, that's sometimes been an issue. This is actually filled in this part in here with the Lightstrike Pro Foam, which is in the sort of midsole, which is the same stuff that they use in all their top shoes, which is quite nice to see in their lower end shoe. This is coming in around 599 dirhams, which is, I mean, like most shoes now, is between that sort of 120 and $150. And yeah, so it's pretty good. Yeah, 100. So as of today's currency, $163. And to be honest, most of the shoes are coming in at that now, so you won't really find ones for much cheaper. But yeah, I've really enjoyed doing these. Are obviously a non-carbon carbon plated shoes, so I sometimes think it's really good to sort of get and try that type of shoe when you're doing a lot of miles. It can be a bit of a struggle for your body to sort of put a lot of miles in a carbon shoe. So it's good to sort of mix that up. But having this like lightweight non-carbon shoe is really good. But yeah, you're definitely going to get a lot of value for this, and sort of I've done pickups and strides in these, which is quite handy. I wouldn't say they're ultra responsive, like for example like a Takumi. They're not going to bounce back, anything like that, but you would be able, if you're a sort of beginner to intermediate runner and you were looking for a sort of friendly shoe that you would be able to run anything a half a marathon, I would say that you'd definitely be able to use this shoe. If you didn't want to go into the silly range that all these top shoes are doing now, $200 plus, so definitely recommended. And yeah, I would say that, definitely give them a go. If you want to know anything else about the shoe, this is just a 5-minute shoe review. I could dive in deeper if you have any questions, or if there's any shoes you want me to review next, just let me know.